Hi everyone, hope you are well. You've just seen my client's natural nails. She is a biter and a picker, unfortunately. So she found me on one of my social medias, not sure which one. She usually has acrylics, but she never goes back for like infill. She just rips them off herself. Obviously, you know, as a nail tech, I advised her not to do that, but she wanted to try gelx extensions. It was either between biab extensions or gelx extensions, but I explained with biab extensions, you can't have like a long length because you're not going to get that strength or structure there properly. So we chose gelx extensions instead of biab extensions. We chose gelx extensions. So I have already done her other hand off camera, and now I'm going in with my cuticle and drill bit. She doesn't have like a real thick, even though she's a picker and a biter, she doesn't have like real thick cuticles, so I didn't really need to do too much. I just got rid of all like the dead cuticle skin, and I go down the left hand side of each nail first and then the right hand side of each nail. I've got this on around 2,000 to 3,000 RPM, and then I go in with my sanding band. It's a medium, it's a small little sanding band drill bit, and it's 240 grit, and I do that on all the nails. So I will let you watch this and I will be back. So now I am just sizing up her tips. These are full cover gel tips, so they're not plastic. This video is sped up slightly as well. Yeah, so I'm sizing them all up sidewall to sidewall, making sure they fit, and I don't have to really push down to make them fit because that will pinch your client's nail bed. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm sorry, I am eating at the same time. Yeah, sizing all of these up sidewall to sidewall, and I use Model 1's dehydrator and primer. So these tips aren't etched, so they don't come etched, and I always use my e-file to etch the tips inside, and I use Model 1's dehydrator and primer. So I'll let you watch this bit. Oh, and I also use Model 1's nail glue gel, so it is a UV glue gel. I've used that for over a year. Bloody love that stuff, it's amazing. So these have been fully cured in my big light, my LED light. I do use Kirsty Meakin lamp, absolutely love it. It's the best one I've had. So I'm using a fine drill bit just to seal in that nail around the cuticle and around the sides of the nails. So I do this quite gently, you don't need to be harsh at all. And then I also go in with a bit of acetone around the cuticle again, just to kind of melt that tip around the cuticle slightly, because it does help. It helps seal it in a bit more. Yeah, so I do all of that, seal it in with acetone as well. And then I also go in with a builder, a builder gel over the whole of the nails just to help the strength of them. I always do that with gelx. So she didn't want almond. We were doing square, but I always use almond tips to do square, just so then it's a nice tapered square because you've already got that shape. You don't have to do too much to it. I always go down the sides anyway, just to crispen it up. And then I do the free edge as well. So I will let you watch this and I'll be back. So that's been fully cured in the lamp, that builder gel. I only add it just to add a little bit of strength. I don't actually build anything up because you don't need to. So it's been fully cured for 60 seconds in the lamp. And then I'm going in with this gorgeous natural kind of translucent, maybe, like a pinky colour. I do 2 coats of this colour and I cure in between each coat. So I'm curing the first one just for 30 seconds and then the second one for 60 seconds. So I have done the second coat of that pink off camera. Just look how gorgeous that colour is. It's my favourite. I will leave it linked if I can find it. It came in a massive like bundle. So this colour, it's coming up kind of like a weird colour on camera, but it's actually not. It really ties in well with the set though. I love it. So I cure both of these for 60 seconds because they are quite pigmented. And then I'm using this kind of deep red as well. And I use this red on the thumb too. So I cure all of that for 60 seconds. And I do 2 coats of each colour. So I've done the second coat off camera and now I am using that colour that is on the ring finger. I'm using that for a French. So we're doing a French, I think it's just this one nail that the French is on. And then we do a kind of like I don't know, some sort of print, I don't really know what you call it, on the ring finger. And for that we use that red colour that is on the middle finger. So I just do like just some little lines. I don't want to say it's a cow print because it's not. I don't know what print it is, but we just do some little lines, and then I fill in the little like circly bits in with the pink colour that is on the index finger and little finger. So I will let you watch this and I'll be back. So on this one I'm adding a top coat, no wipe top coat. I cure that, then I wipe over with acetone, buff it, completely buff it so there is no shine, and then I do go in with my isolated chrome. So on here I'm just adding that pink that I said in between each little circle. I don't want to say it's a circle, just those weird shapes. So I'm just adding that in between those, and then I go in with my red and do some little shapes again on like the French kind of part. Now this French does stand out, it's just not showing up very well on camera. Cure for 60 seconds. So I put the black gel, it was out of frame, I'm sorry, on the nail, cured that for 40 seconds. You don't want to cure it too much, otherwise the gold doesn't stick. And then, yeah, rub the gold on, and that's how you do isolated chrome. It's actually really, really, really easy. It's the best way that I found it. So, yeah, it is the best way that I found doing isolated chrome. So there I am doing by Builder Gel again on that nail. Yeah, isolated chrome, top coat, no wipe top coat, cure it. I only cure it for 30 seconds, give it a wipe over, buff it completely, and then go in with your gel. So I finished the thumb off camera, and then I top coated. I used a shiny top coat. Can't remember which one it is now, but it's a really good one. So far, so good. And I always do a finish file after every single set, just to not taking any colour off, by the way. So I'm not taking colour off. I did notice there was a little bit of glue left on by accident. So I was just trying to get rid of that. Yeah, so down the sides of the nail, but not harsh enough to the point that I'm taking like the side walls off and the colour off. It's just a slight crisping up around the sides, and then the free edge of the nails as well. And this is the finished result, cuticle oil added. What do you guys think? The pink little dots have been added on that's my client, just like she knows I'm recording. Yeah, what do you guys think? I absolutely love how they turn out. So if you did enjoy, please give me some love, and I'll see you soon.